Good evening, Lancer fans, and welcome to Lawrence High School in Lawrence, Massachusetts for this matchup in girls varsity volleyball between the Billerica Indians and the Lancers of Lawrence High. Your Lancers come into the game with a 4-15 record, while Billerica comes in at 10-9. Today is the MVC Playdate featuring the top teams in the Merrimack Valley Conference. We'd like to thank you for watching this LPS Media broadcast. My name is Jay Oza. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back with the start of this game.
I like to eat apples and bananas. I want to eat apples and bananas. I need to eat apples and bananas. Why can't I eat apples and bananas?
1 in 5 children struggles with hunger in America. Support the Feeding America nationwide network of food banks to help provide meals to those in need. Join us at feedingamerica.org.
And welcome back, Lancer fans. Thank you so much for joining us here on LPS Media. My name is Jay Oza. Our crew tonight featuring Michaela Jimis, David Vinas, Kai Tun, Anthony Calderon, and Luis Lopez. Here on LPS Media, we broadcast on both Comcast Channel 99 and Verizon Channel 41. LPS TV broadcasts 24 hours a day, covering events such as LHS Sports, Lawrence School Committee meetings, and LPS Rewind news and events from all of our students and schools here in the wonderful city of Lawrence, Massachusetts. Tonight, we have the Billerica Indians in town. They're wearing the green uniforms, playing against your Lawrence High School Lancers, coming in with a 4-15 record. This is the MVC Playdate, a yearly competition featuring the best teams in the Merrimack Valley Conference. You can go back and check out the MVC Girls Volleyball Playdate from this past year, 2014, as well as 2013. So please feel free to check those out on our YouTube channel. Just search for Lawrence Public Schools on YouTube. Just about set to get underway here at Lawrence High School. It's Amora Baronis, number 24 in green, and she will be the first one to serve as we are just about set to get underway. 5 o'clock in the evening on November the 2nd. Baronis gets another touch. Spike attempt from Billerica. Good defense, and the kill is acquired by number 34, Emily Skirka. Billerica takes a 1-0 lead here in set number 1. Baronis will serve it again. She sends this one. It's a great serve. Nice job by the libero, Natalie Navarro. Violation against Lawrence High for touching the net. That violation on number 2, Jadina Liu, over on the far side of the court. And it's 2-0 with Baronis serving again. Serve is true. Lancers, Rodriguez gets it over for Lawrence. There's Rodriguez again with a nice little tip. Billerica is able to respond. And here come the Lancers. Rodriguez, the spike is tipped up. Billerica has a chance to answer now. That one almost waiting for the call here. Looks like that one was out of bounds, and the Lancers have their first point of the game. Had a good view of that, but the referees took their time and gave the call in favor of Lawrence. So it is 2-1. Billerica has the early lead here. This is the last game of the regular season for your Lawrence High squad. That one goes out of bounds, and that means we are tied up here in set number 1. 2 for the Billerica squad and 2 for the Lancers. And so here is Jadina Liu serving for Lawrence High. Baronis sets up her teammate, number 9, Heidi Brajak, and Heidi Brajak is unable to get that one up and over the net, which means Lawrence has its first lead of this ball game, 3-2 in the first set. Liu serves it again, and here comes Billerica trying to tie things up. Nice diving stop by Liu here on the near side. That one is out of bounds, knocked away by number 9, Mimi Fan here on the near side. Serve comes over, good job by the libero. Once again, Navarro. Rodriguez gets it over for Lawrence. Billerica here with the score 3-3 in set 1. Diving save, but it goes in vain as Jadina Liu dove for it. She could knock it into the net, and her teammates were not able to get that one up and over. And so Billerica is back in the lead here, 4-3 in the first set of play. Rodriguez gets it over for Lawrence. There's Baronis setting up her teammate. That one is in bounds. What a spike by number 18, Ashley Crowley for Billerica. And that sets the score at 5-3 in favor of the Indians. Here's Brandy Rodriguez sending that one over. Billerica was ready. There's Liu. Billerica responds, and Liu can't quite save that one with her right hand. Tough angle to try and save that one one-handed. Lawrence down by 3. It is 6-3. Billerica in the lead in the first set. Navarro knocks that one high. Good job by De La Rosa to keep it alive, and Lawrence sends it over. Here comes Billerica. What a spike, but it's blocked by Rodriguez, and Rodriguez gets the kill. An excellent individual effort by Brandy Rodriguez, number 13. That serve is off the mark from Natalie Navarro. And so Billerica gets a point back. It's 7-4 in the first set. Now serving for the Indians is number 18, Ashley Crowley. Her serve is good. Lancers need to get it over. They do. Thanks to Julimar Soto. Soto with a diving save. Navarro with a diving save. Liu with a great effort. Lancers diving all over the court here, but they couldn't come through on that occasion. They're down 8-4 here in the first set. Ashley Crowley, number 18, serving it again. Line drive serve. The Lancers fighting to get it over. They can't quite do it. Once again, great effort by the Lawrence High squad. They are unable to return that serve by Ashley Crowley. And we're going to have our first timeout of this game. It's going to be called by Lawrence. The Lancers are down 9-4 here in the first set of play. Once again, Billerica Indians in green, Lawrence Lancers in blue here for the MVC Playdate 2015. Our crew on LPS Media tonight, Michaela Jimis, David Vinas, Kai Tun, Anthony Calderon, and Luis Lopez. My name is Jay Oza, and we would like to welcome you in to this LPS Media broadcast from Lawrence High School in Lawrence, Massachusetts. Remember, check out Comcast Channel 99, or if you have Verizon, we'll be on Channel 41. and all day, every day on YouTube. We've had some excellent volleyball broadcasts in the last few years that you can check out on our YouTube channel. But in the meantime, back to the action here as Crowley serves it for Billerica. With the Lancers down 9-5. Can the Lancers get it over here? They do. Great effort by Lou. Billerica trying to go up by 6 here. It's a very good volley, and it's misplayed by Rodriguez. Frustration for Brandy Rodriguez. 10-4 is the lead. Billerica ahead. And Ashley Crowley gets set to serve it once again. She sends it over with the right hand, and she gets lucky, although it was a very nice line drive serve. It hits the top of the net and falls in between two Lancers. And that sets our score at 11-4 here in the first set. And Crowley serves that one directly into the net, and that's a nice freebie for the Lancers, who are now down 11-5. With their star player, Brandy Rodriguez, getting set to serve. Here is Rodriguez sending it over with the right hand. Billerica sends it backwards. A misplay. They managed to get it over the net, but it's out of bounds on the near side, so that's a point for Lawrence High. Lancers down 11-6 here in the first set. Down but not out, as Rodriguez serves it with the right hand. Billerica setting up the attack. That one is sent over by Mackenzie Conant. And now the Lancers get a point here. Number 12 for the Lancers. Able to get the job done. That's a Lindsay LePakes. And Lindsay LePakes makes it 11-7. The Lancers are down by 4. Rodriguez serves again. Lou back to Rodriguez. And now Soto. We have a violation on Lawrence for hitting the ball twice, scooping it over. And Billerica takes a 5-point lead. It is 12-7 in set number 1. Now, serving for the Indians is Haley Jenkins, number 4. Lancers need to get this over, and they do, thanks to Julimar Soto. Here's Rodriguez. Now Soto. Now sent over in the middle by LePakes. And that one is off the fingertips of Jadina Liu. Good effort. Liu and Rodriguez both diving for that one. It falls between them, and Billerica increases their lead. It is now 13-7. Navarro diving for that one. Diving to her right. Couldn't quite get enough lift on that one to set up one of her teammates. So another point for the Indians. 14 for Billerica, 7 for Lawrence. Here's De La Rosa. Nice spike attempt there by Kanisha De La Rosa. And that one falls in between two Lancers, right in between Liu and Soto. A bit of a miscommunication. 15-7 is our score. Haley Jenkins serves for Billerica. Here's De La Rosa, what a spike. Lancers need to get it over, they do. Billerica trying to respond here, unable to do so, and that's a point for Lawrence High. 15-8 now. Lancers are down by 7 in the first set. Now, number 16, Julimar Soto. Outside hitter for the Lancers. A little too much mustard on that one. She sends it out of bounds. And a 16-8 advantage now for Billerica. Service by number 9, Heidi Brajak. Point for Billerica as the Indians are in control here. They have themselves a 9-point lead in the first set. The score is 17-8. And Brajak serves it again. Liu setting up De La Rosa. Billerica trying to answer. They do a great job to get that one over. Here's Liu sending it over to De La Rosa. Billerica ready for it. Nice spike attempt, but it's blocked by De La Rosa. Great block. And that is a violation for a double hit against Lawrence. They don't really like the call, but what can you do? The referee's word is always final. And Billerica opens up a 10-point lead. It is 18-8. Lancers converge and get it over. Billerica setting up their offense. And that one was blocked by either the net or Kenesha De La Rosa, one or the other. It was a hard hit ball, but it fell on the Billerica side of the court. And so, Lawrence High down by 9. It is 18-9 here in the first set of play from Lawrence High School. Nice hit. The Lancers get a point there thanks to Mimi Fawn, the outside hitter. Great job by Fawn here on the near side to pick up a point for the Lancers. Now they're down by 8. The score is 18-10. Out of bounds that one goes. Number 14 for Billerica. Shauna Crowley hitting that one out of bounds here on the near side, and the Lancers have a little run going. It's now 18-11. Fawn setting up Lou. Lou gets that one to fall inbounds. Great job by Jadina Lou, and also Mimi Fawn teaming up there. 18-12 is now our score. Lancers very much in this thing. De La Rosa gets a point for Lawrence High. Kenesha De La Rosa, the middle hitter. And that's going to prompt a timeout called by Billerica because the Lancers are on an absolute roll right now. They were on a roll recently. They've lost their last 2 games against Greater Lowell and Lowell High School, but they won 4 out of 5 games during their best stretch of the year. That stretch between October the 13th and October the 21st, they beat Greater Lowell, Methuen, Somerville, and Dracut during that excellent run. You can watch the Lancers beat Methuen on YouTube. That was a 3-1 victory, an unbelievable night, a memorable night, one that I will certainly never forget. Please check that out on YouTube. It was an upset victory for the Lancers, defeating Methuen, as the Lancers pick up another point here. 18-14, Lawrence High putting together a great run. But yes, once again, please go ahead and check out the Lawrence Public Schools YouTube channel and watch these girls play their hearts out against the Methuen Rangers. I don't know if I've seen anything like it. The Rangers came in heavily favored against the Lancers, and Lawrence came up with a 3-1 victory, and that was one of Lawrence's 4 victories on the season. It was an absolutely unbelievable moment, and look at Lawrence right now. They were down by as many as 10 in this first set against the Billerica Indians. But now they're down only 4. It's 19-15. The Lancers are trying to come back and take control here in this first set. Good, very good volley here. Brandy Rodriguez with the spike attempt. It goes too far. It goes out of bounds. There was a substitution prior to that play. It was Brianna Rivera who came in and also took the serve. Rivera is one of the Lancers' best servers. It is 20-15. Billerica in control. Rodriguez with a sneaky little tap, and it works out. Brandy Rodriguez with a smart play to pick up a point for the Lancers. Still anyone's game here in the first set. The score is 20-16. Lou serves for Lawrence. Billerica gets set to answer. They get it over. Here's Navarro. Nice job by the Lancers, trying their best to keep that one in bounds. Great effort, but they're unable to do so. So it's a point for Billerica that makes it 21-16. Serving is Crowley. And that one is going to fall on the Lancer side of the net for another point. Crowley will get another chance to serve here with the score 22-16. Billerica leading over Lawrence. The Lancers are playing without one of their better players, Lena Aquino. And we mentioned earlier that you can check out Lawrence beating Methuen from earlier in the season on YouTube. You can also watch myself interview Brandy Rodriguez and Lena Aquino after that game against Methuen. So please check that out. Unfortunately today, Aquino is out of this game with strep throat. So we wish her all the best. We hope that she can return healthy. It's a shame that in her senior year, she'll have to miss the final regular season game. But she played an excellent season, battling through some injuries. And we wish her all the best in her future volleyball and educational endeavors. Lancers can't quite save that one at the net. Makes the score 23-16 in favor of Billerica. Lancers down by 7. And Billerica 2 points away from winning set number 1. Lancers get a break there for a double hit against number 9, Heidi Brajak. Lancers will take control of the serve. Here's Alejandra Vasquez, number 5 for the Lancers. She serves it, gets a tip here on the near side. Point for Lawrence, and it's 23-18. Billerica 2 points away from a set 1 victory, but the Lancers only down by 5, trying to hang in here in the first set of play. Vasquez serves again. Lancers setting up Rodriguez. Billerica answers back. Nice dig. And that's a spike attempt that goes just out of bounds. Number 12, Lindsay LePakes, couldn't get that one to fall in bounds. And we have set point for Billerica. The Indians can win the set here. Lancers trying to get back into it. They have 18. Billerica sitting on 24. Here we go. Could this be the final play of the first set? Lancers are hoping no. It's a very nice volley. Both teams battling hard here, and it's going to fall in front of the Lancers. Diving attempt by Brianna Rivera. She can't come up with it, and the Indians have won set number 1 by the score of 25-18. We would like to thank you for watching LPS Media. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back with set number 2.
Why is my son having trouble in school?
Finding lowest airfare to Istanbul.
No, I'm tired of fighting with my son over his homework.
Home, walk, restaurant. Need a review?
No. He's smart, but his mind wanders.
7 wonders of the world.
Why don't you understand me?
I do. I was trying to show how Connor feels every day. Redirecting to understood.org.
Join parents and experts at understood.org, a free online resource about learning and attention issues to help your child thrive.
Welcome back, Lancer fans. Thank you so much for joining us here on LPS Media, and welcome back to the MVC Playdate, featuring some of the best teams in girls varsity volleyball in the Merrimack Valley Conference. Remember, you can check out the MVC Playdate, Lawrence's game at least, on our YouTube channel. Just search for Lawrence Public Schools on YouTube, and you can watch the 2014 and 2013 Lawrence participation in the MVC Playdate. It's a nice tradition, and we're very fortunate to have it here at Lawrence High School every season. So, in the green uniforms, we have the Billerica Indians, and in the blue uniforms, we have your Lawrence High School Lancers. The Indians won set number 1 by the score of 25-18. The Lancers were down by as many as 10 in that first set, but they fought hard to get back into it, called a couple of late timeouts that made it close. But Eventually, wow, what a spike. That's going to interrupt me. Brandy Rodriguez with a phenomenal spike there on the far side. But yes, in that first set of play, the Lancers were able to keep it close, but the Indians pulled away right at the end to take a 1-0 victory. Now we're tied at 1 each here in the second set. Great teamwork by the Lancers to get that one over. Now Billerica answers back, and that is almost a kill by Rodriguez. Great effort here by the Lancers. And finally, Billerica is able to solve the Lancer defense. That was Crowley, number 18 for the Indians, who picks up the kill. And now, number 14, Shauna Crowley. Early 18 is Ashley Crowley. Now Shauna Crowley serves. Rodriguez. Crowley. Now sent over by Baronis. Lancers leading here in the second set. Nice spike attempt by Rodriguez. Crowley gets it over, and she gets it to fall in bounds. What a hit there by Shauna Crowley. And Crowley will serve once again with her team leading 3-1 in set number 2 from Lawrence High. And Brandy Rodriguez puts the absolute perfect touch on that ball to set our score at 3-2 in set number 2. Now serving for the Lancers is number 24, Natalie Navarro. Navarro's serve gets over. Nice play there by the libero, Lauren Tomei. Navarro knocks that one backwards. Now Lou to Rodriguez. And here come the Indians. Spike attempt is blocked. What a block there by Brandy Rodriguez. It was a nice attempt by number 9, Heidi Brajak. Rodriguez did the job, though, up front, and that ties it at 3-3 in set number 2, with Billerica holding a 1-0 lead. Here's Lou. And the spike attempt by Rodriguez is answered, and what a job by the Lancers to at least keep that one alive for a moment. Billerica ends up getting the point. It's 4-3, Indians leading. Now serving is number 18, Ashley Crowley. Crowley serves with the right hand, and that's a misplay by number 15, Brianna Rivera. That's a point for Billerica, setting the score at 5-3 Indians. Ashley Crowley getting set to serve it again. It's a phenomenal serve. An ace for Crowley. Phenomenal serve there. Nothing the Lancer defense could really do. 6-3 now. Billerica leading in set number 2. Another excellent serve, but it goes just out of bounds. Ashley Crowley really going for the corners, trying to make her serves as accurate as possible. On that occasion, it went just out of bounds here on the near side. Now it will be Brandy Rodriguez to serve for the Lancers. Her serve goes out of bounds on the far side in front of the Billerica bench. And that's a free point for the Indians. 7-4. Billerica in the lead here in set number 2. That is number 4, Haley Jenkins serving for Billerica. That serve looked like it was going out of bounds, but the Lancers tip it and help it go out of bounds, meaning Billerica picks up the point. It's 8-4 Indians in the lead here in the second set. That one goes off the net. Another point for the Indians. 9-4. Billerica leading. Spike attempt with the left hand by number 12, Mackenzie Conant. It was a good effort, but she spiked it directly into the net. And that's a point for Lawrence, setting the score at 9-5. That's Soto serving for the Lancers. Conant sends it over for Billerica. Now Lou trying to set up De La Rosa, but De La Rosa has it blocked. Number 12, Mackenzie Conant with a very nice block. Billerica leads by 5 in set number 2. Our score from Lawrence High is 10-5. That serve comes over from number 9, Heidi Brajak, and it results in a point for Billerica. They open up a 6-point lead. It is 11-5 in favor of the Indians. And Brajak serves it again. And the Lancer defense is having trouble with the serves of Heidi Brajak. They can't quite set up their offense here. We'll have a sub come into the ball game. It's Diana Fan for the Lancers. Another point, this one off a violation against Lawrence. Lancers struggling a bit here in the second set. They're down 13-5, set number 2. De La Rosa sends that one over. Good aggressive play by Kanisha. Here's Lou. Nice job by Lou to get that one over with her right hand. And that one is going to fall in front of the net. A misplay by Lawrence High. And that is going to prompt a timeout called by the Lancers. They're struggling here just a bit. 14-5 is our score in set number 2. Please, please, please check out our YouTube channel 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We've got football games as well as girl volleyball games from this season. We have all of the action from last season, including boys volleyball, basketball, both girls and boys, and girls volleyball and football from the 2014-15 athletic season. You can check out all of it on YouTube. Just search up Lawrence Public Schools and you'll find us no problem. 14-5, Billerica in the lead. Make it 14-6 after that serve goes out of bounds. And the Lancers will gain control of the service here. Number 12 for the Lancers, Lindsay LePakes with a very nice serve. And that's a violation against Billerica. Can the Lancers get something going here? They have 2 consecutive points after the timeout. Here's LePakes serving again, gets it over with a little help from the net. Billerica needs to get it over, and they do, thanks to Tomei. Here's De La Rosa, gets a tip. Tomei. Now setting up Crowley. Inbounds, good job by Crowley. That's 14, Shauna Crowley picking up the kill for the Indians and setting our score at 15-7 here in set number 2. Now it's Lauren Tomei, the libero. Her serve comes up a little bit short, and that's a nice little freebie for the Lancers. Score now 15-8. Lawrence High down by 7 points in set number 2. Lancers also down 1-0 overall. It will be Brianna Rivera, number 15 in blue, to serve. Billerica ready for it. Here's Crowley. Saved by the libero Navarro. Rodriguez trying to get it over, and she gets the kill. Nice job by Brandy Rodriguez, number 13 in blue, the middle hitter. And Rivera will have another chance to serve here. Her Lancers down by 6. It's 15-9. Misplay here by the Lancers. 16-9 is now our score. Side out. And Billerica will have a chance to serve here. Number 24 in green is Mara Baronis. She serves it up with the right hand. Navarro. Lou. Now Rodriguez. Inbounds or no? It was in. Great job by Brandy Rodriguez getting that one to fall just in bounds. Now it is Jadina Lou, number 2 in blue, serving for Lawrence High. 16-10, the Indians lead. That one goes out of bounds and make it 16-11. Lancers creeping back into this second set. Down by 5 are the Lancers. Lou serves again. Baronis. Now Tomei. Nice effort by Jadina Lou diving to her right. Couldn't save it though. It goes out of bounds, and that is a point for Billerica. And here is Crowley. Shauna Crowley, that is. Billerica leading by 6. Rodriguez gets it over for Lawrence. Rodriguez again, but it's blocked. Great effort by Brandy Rodriguez, but Ashley Crowley, number 18 up front, blocks that one. And Billerica takes a 7-point lead. It's 18-11. The Lancers down by 7 here in the second set. Nice spike attempt there by Rodriguez. Billerica was ready for it. Crowley, Shauna Crowley that is, can't get it over with the right hand. That one comes up short. And Lawrence is back within 6. It is 18-12. And after the side out, we will have a number 5 in blue serving for the Lancers. That is Alejandra Vasquez. She serves with the right hand, gets it over. Brandy Rodriguez sends it over. There's LePakes to Soto. Now Brandy. Billerica recovers. Crowley. Lou. Soto. Here's Rodriguez. Frustrated with herself. She traveled far to get there. But the ball was on its way down, and she couldn't lift that one over the net. And so it's 19-12 with Billerica in the lead. They have themselves a 7-point lead. And Ashley Crowley gets set to serve. She serves with the right hand, and it's an ace. Lancers frustrated. Alejandra Vasquez pounds the court with her hand after the diving attempt. 8-point lead now for the Indians. It's 20-12 with Ashley Crowley serving again. Here's Soto setting up LePakes. Now near side Brajak. Soto to Rodriguez. Billerica ready for it. Crowley. Soto. Rodriguez. Inbounds are out. It was out. It was just out of bounds here on the near side. Another point for the Indians, and they are up by 9. 21-12 is our score. Here's Crowley sending it over. An excellent serve. Soto trying to knock it over. Rodriguez the save. Diving dig by Crowley. Soto. Rodriguez. Billerica trying to end this second set. They're 4 points away. Brandy Rodriguez doesn't want to see that happen. Crowley. Crowley sends it into the Lancer bench. Another point for the Lancers. That makes it 21-13. Not done yet here in set number 2. Lawrence High down by 8 with Brandy Rodriguez serving. Billerica needs to get it over. They do. Here's Soto saving it for Lou. Crowley. Baronis. De La Rosa. There's Lou setting up Soto now. LePakes sends it over for Lawrence High. Very good rally going here. Oh, excellent job by Soto. And it's going to go out of bounds. But it's a point for Billerica on a violation. It's a tough break for the Lancers. They fought hard and lost it on a violation. 22-13 is the score. Indians leading the Lancers 1-0. And they have a 9-point, make it a 10-point lead here in the second set. Our score is a 23-13 as we're going to take a short timeout here. Lancers are down by 10, and Billerica is 2 points away from winning set number 2 after they already were victorious in set number 1 by the score of 25-18. Couple notes on this Billerica squad. tough loss against Central Catholic back on Friday the 16th. That was a 3-0 loss to the Raiders. Also a tough loss back on October 2nd against Methuen, a 3-1 loss. This is a rematch of a game that happened on Wednesday, September the 30th. Billerica came here to Lawrence and beat the Lancers 3-0. Lancers trying their best to win the rematch, but they're down early here. Set number 2, 23-13, as we're back to the action after the timeout. Billerica needs 2 points to win this set. Rodriguez with a nice dig. And Soto did her best, but she couldn't quite time the jump. Point for Billerica, it's 24-13, and it is set point here in set number 2 for the Indians. Haley Jenkins on the serve that time. Can Billerica finish it off? Lancers hoping to extend this set. LePakes gets it over for Lawrence. Jenkins to Baronis. Spike attempt, no good for Conant. Conant number 12 trying to spike with the right hand, sends it into the net. And the Lancers are still alive here in set number 2, down 1-0. 24-14 is our score. And that's a very tough way to end the set as Julimar Soto serves it into the net. And Billerica wins set number 2, 25-14, and they take a 2-0 lead. Folks, thank you so much for joining us here on LPS Media. We're going to take a short break, and we will be right back with set number 3. Welcome back, Lancer fans, and thank you for joining us here on LPS Media for this matchup in varsity girls volleyball between the Billerica Indians in green and your Lawrence High Lancers in blue. Our crew tonight, Michaela Jimis, David Vinas, Kai Tun, Anthony Calderon, and Luis Lopez. My name is Jay Oza. And thanks again for joining us here on LPS Media. Remember, you can always watch us on Comcast Channel 99 and Verizon Channel 41, and 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 in a year on YouTube. That's right, just search for Lawrence Public Schools on YouTube, and you can watch this game, other volleyball games, football games, basketball games, all of our LPS Media broadcasts. So here's the situation here at Lawrence High as set number 3 is now underway. It's the last regular season game here. The Lancers are hoping that this is not the last set of their season. They are down 2-0 here as Brandy Rodriguez sends that one out of bounds, a point for Billerica. Billerica won set number 1, 25-18. Billerica won set number 2, 25-14. And so the Lancers need to come up with a win to keep their season alive. They have a 4-15 record. You can watch one of those 4 wins. An unbelievable, excellent, very fun to watch game that was against Methuen. You can watch that on YouTube. I do highly recommend you check that out, as well as our post-game show that came afterwards. But the 4-15 Lancers might see their season come to an end here. If they are able to rally and win this set, they will at least keep their season alive to a 4th set. But Billerica has other ideas here. Up 2-0 and up now 3-0 in set number 3. The Lancers need to put together a strong set against a very, very talented Billerica squad coming in with a 10-9 record. Here's Lou sending it over for Lawrence. 3-0 lead for the Indians. Nice block by Rodriguez, but she blocks it slightly out of bounds. So that's another point for the Indians, making our score 4-0 in favor of Billerica. Mara Baronis set to serve again with the right hand. Soto, nice diving save by Rodriguez. The Lancers playing with a ton of pride here. That one falls just in bounds. The Lancers cried that one was going out, but it fell just barely in bounds. So it's 5-0 Indians here. Mara Baronis serves it again. Lou sliding to save that one, and it was sent over by number 9, Mimi Fan. That goes out of bounds, and the Lancers are on the board here in set number 3 from Lawrence. 5-1 our score. Jadina Liu with a phenomenal serve, and it's going to be an ace. Liu gets another chance to serve. Lancers down by 3 here in set number 3, and Liu sends that one just out of bounds. It is 6-2 here in set number 3. Shauna Crowley serving. Soto setting up Rodriguez. Here's Crowley. Soto setting up Rodriguez again. Saved by Rodriguez after the block. Soto gets it over. Great defense by Lawrence. Liu, Soto, and Rodriguez sends it over. And she finds the soft spot in the defense. Excellent work by Brandy Rodriguez, a very clever play there. 6-3 the score. Lawrence down by 3 points and down by 2 sets here in the third set. What they are hoping is not the final set of their season. Navarro on the serve for Lawrence. Navarro digs that one. Soto sends it out of bounds on the far side. 7-3 is our score. Number 18, Ashley Crowley, gets set to serve it once again. Crowley sends it over. Rodriguez, Soto, Baronis. Now Crowley. Diving saves by the Lancers. Liu is diving all over the court right now. Couldn't get it high enough though. And it's another point for Billerica. They open up a 5-point lead. It's 8-3 in set number 3 in favor of Billerica. De La Rosa did her best to save that one. Couldn't quite grab it. 9-3 now, Indians in the lead. Crowley getting ready to serve it again. This is Ashley Crowley. Liu, Soto, and Rodriguez with authority, but Billerica was ready. Here she goes again. Billerica was ready for it again. Can they get it over? They do. Here's Liu. Soto, third time's a charm. Yes, it is. It took 3 attempts, but Brandy Rodriguez finally gets the spike she's looking for. 9-4 now. Lancers down by 5 after an excellent individual effort by Brandy Rodriguez. And how about Julimar Soto setting her up? And Rodriguez can't get the serve over. Not a great time for a miscue. That makes it 10-4 in favor of Billerica. The Indians are up 2-0. Last game of the season. No playoffs for the Lancers this year, but they're hoping to end it on a good note, perhaps by winning a set here against a very strong Billerica squad. Lancers diving all over the court, and they're able to recover and get it over onto the Billerica side. There's a spike attempt, and it's good for number 9 of Billerica, Heidi Brajak. Excellent job by number 9, Brajak. She makes it 11-4 in favor of the Indians. Navarro the dig, Soto, LePakes. Navarro, Soto, De La Rosa gets that one to go. It falls in bounds. What a spike by Kanisha De La Rosa. That was a perfectly placed ball. That makes the score 11-5. Billerica still leading here, set number 3. Billerica won each of the first 2 sets. Here's Crowley who sends it over. De La Rosa spikes it. Nothing but net. And that was not the goal. Needs to get it higher. 12-5. 7-point lead for the Indians. Navarro can't quite dig that one, get that one high enough to set up a teammate. It falls on the Lancers side of the court for a Billerica point. It is 13-5. That one goes out of bounds. Heidi Brajak on the serve. Little too much mustard on that one. 13-6 is now our score. LePakes serves for the Lancers. Billerica setting up their offense. Here's Lou, De La Rosa. Billerica ready for it. And that one is tipped over, but it's a violation on Billerica for touching the net. That violation against number 12, Mackenzie Conant. So the Lancers are hanging around here. 13-7 is the score. Lawrence High down by 6. De La Rosa can't quite get it done on the spike. Makes it 14-7. Billerica leading by 7. There's Lauren Tomei serving. Lou gets it over for Lawrence. Here comes Crowley up the middle. Lou. Nice job there by number 9, Mimi Fawn. Angled that one perfectly over to the far side. Great spike by Mimi Fawn. So that sets our score at 14-8. Lancers down by 6 in set number 3. They're also down 2 sets to nothing, but that one falls out of bounds. Lancers get another point here. That makes it 14-9. Like I said, Lancers hanging around. They were down 8, now suddenly down only 5. Ace! That's an ace. Number 17, Diana Fawn getting the job done. 14-10, Lancers down only 4 here in the 3rd set. That they are hoping is not the final set of their season. Fawn gets it over, another ace for the Lancers. Lawrence getting hot here. They were down by 8, but they've won 5 points in a row, down only 3 now. 6 points in a row for Lawrence. Diana Fawn is on fire here. 14-12 is the score. Another ace for Lawrence High. They have won 7 in a row. And after that ace, the Billerica coaching staff is going to call timeout. And that timeout coming with the score, Billerica 14, Lawrence 13 in set number 3. Billerica won the first set by the score of 25-18. The Indians also won the second set by the score of 25-14. And neither team chooses to utilize the entire minute and 15 seconds of the timeout. And so here we go, right back to the action. Diana Fawn trying to get the 8th in a row for Lawrence. Brandy Rodriguez, too hard, goes out of bounds. And finally, the streak is broken. Billerica goes up 15-13. They have a 2-point lead. 2-point lead in set number 3, as well as a 2-0 lead. Nice serve. A great diving dig by Navarro, but the ensuing hit over the net was right on the money for Billerica, setting the score at 16-13. Nice serve there by Baronis, and the Lancers can't return it in the allotted 3 hits. Sets our score at 17-13. Billerica opens up a 4-point lead. Baronis serves, diving dig by Navarro. What a spike by Rodriguez, but Billerica was prepared. Rodriguez, another attempt. Billerica ready for it again. Crowley sends it over. Nice diving save by Fan. Sent over by Rodriguez. Billerica can't get it over. Number 18, Ashley Crowley, did her best with the right hand. Sends it into the net, and that's a point for Lawrence. The score now 17-14. A very close third set, and it gets even closer as that one is deflected out of bounds by Billerica. And the score is 17-15. Billerica leading by 2. Nice dig by Tomei. Another nice dig by Lou. Rodriguez gets it over for Lawrence. Here come the Indians. And it's a point for the Lancers. They can't get it over in time. Lancers down by only 1. 17-16 is our score. Lancers trying for a monumental comeback here. Fan, Soto, Rodriguez can't quite get the spike. Point for Billerica. And now serving for the Indians is Shauna Crowley. Crowley sends it over with the right hand. Her serve is good. Lou to Soto. Rodriguez gets it over. Lou, Soto again. Rodriguez again. Can't get it to stay in bounds. Little too aggressive from Brandy Rodriguez. Sets the score at 19-16, and the Lancer bench will call timeout. With the score once again 19 for Billerica, 16 for Lawrence. Billerica leading 2-0. LPS Media can be found on Comcast Channel 99, Verizon Channel 41, and 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on YouTube. Just search for Lawrence Public Schools. An upcoming broadcast we'll be having, one of our favorites of the year, Thanksgiving morning at 10 o'clock. The Lawrence High Lancers will host the Central Catholic Raiders in football. Varsity football, of course, the annual Thanksgiving Day game. We go back to a Thanksgiving morning game after the Lancers have spent the last few seasons playing Thanksgiving Eve against Salem, New Hampshire. As the Lancers get a point here, making it 19-17. So it's never too early to start making Thanksgiving plans, so please head on over to Lawrence Veterans Memorial Stadium on Thanksgiving morning. That is the 26th of November. Lawrence High down by 2 here in the third set. That one falls in bounds. Now 20-17, Billerica leading Lawrence. They have a 2-0 lead. The Lancers need to come back and win this third set, or else their season will be over. It's been a tough season, but some very awesome, memorable highlights, such as the Lancers' victory over Methuen, which you can watch on YouTube. That's a misplay by Lawrence High, setting the score at 21-17. 4-point lead for the Indians, and a 2-set lead for the Indians. The Lancers need to come up with a bit of a run here. That one is deflected out of bounds. Good effort by Alejandra Vasquez. but the best she can do is deflect that one backwards. Billerica 3 points away from a win. And that one is deflected out of bounds by Jadina Liu. It was an excellent serve. Lawrence High is down by 6, and they call another timeout. They're down by 6 here in set number 3. Billerica needs 2 points to end this thing. The Indians coming in with a record of 10-9, while the Lancers are 4-15. Of course, the Lancers are playing without one of their star seniors, Lena Aquino. But Lindsay LePakes, number 12 for the Lancers, has done a good job stepping in as the outside hitter tonight. And back to the action after the timeout, 23-17, and make it 24-17. Billerica has match point here. Ashley Crowley, number 18 for Billerica, serves it, and it's an ace. A difficult way for the Lancer season to come to an end. The final score of set number 3 is 25-17. And Billerica comes into Lawrence, and they win this one 3-0. We would like to congratulate the entire Lawrence High School and City of Lawrence volleyball community for a wonderful season and a great effort. Unfortunately, this one ends on a tough note as the Lancers fall 3-0 against Billerica. We would like to thank you for watching this LPS Media broadcast. Our crew tonight: Michaela Jimis, David Vinas, Kai Tun, Anthony Calderon, Luis Lopez, and my name is Jay Oza. Thanks as always for watching LPS Media, folks. We'll see you next time.